Honorable James, get started.
Thank you, Chair.
Until 17 minutes past 3.
Thank you, Chair. There are a number of incredibly serious allegations in your statement, extremely serious. And I'd like to address a few of them as they present profoundly shocking claims and with potentially serious consequences for national security if proven to be true. Correct?
Correct.
On paragraph 50 of your statement,
Yes.
you can go there. You touch on the fact that there was concern at State Security Agency about the presence of American, French, German, and British intelligence services at Nasrec, allegedly influencing the outcome of the ANC's 2017 Nasrec conference, right?
Yeah.
What was your view or the view of the broader SSA community on the allegation that we had several foreign intelligence agencies, not only in the country, but at a conference of the ruling party at the time?
My response is that if these allegations were true, these agencies, agents that have been identified there would have been arrested because they would be gathering intelligence in another country, you know, so they would have been arrested. So I don't know how true this was, but if you, the ID, fortunately, they do have the written notes that talks to this CIA and whatnot. And these written notes were written by General Vuma, confirming what General Ngobo has said to me, you know. So I was given those notes so that I can go and prepare what do you call this? Prepare a document for the National Commissioner to sign to justify why we need to buy a grabber.
You say in paragraph 51 that Minister Mbalula has painted you with a black brush, right? Because of your refusal to release funds through legitimate funds from the Secret Service Fund account to crime intelligence. Was the minister's involvement in intelligence work a frequent occurrence in your knowledge?
Okay, maybe let me clarify this, ma'am. I clarified it yesterday. General Ngobo was saying that I was being painted. I think my writing here was bad. I was being painted to the minister by members of crime intelligence with a black brush.
Okay.
So, my knowledge of the minister's involvement only came about after General Stolle disposed an affidavit to the Constitutional Court. Otherwise, I did not know. I've not been aware of any involvement other than this one of the Minister of Police with regards to his interference in intelligence matters.
Okay, so there's been no other instances of interference?
Not to my knowledge, yes.
In the early days of this committee, a while back, General Sibia's testimony, we heard how the entire top brass of SAPS dropped everything to be at the ANC conference, right?
Yes.
And as I read your statement, that the entire SAPS, criminal intelligence, crime intelligence, and state security effectively mobilized state resources in order to not only influence the outcomes of a party conference, but to benefit a certain faction within the ANC, notably the CR17 Cyril Ramaphosa faction. What is your view on the implications of this, where everyone just flocks there and they get involved in political party factions and driving certain agendas?
Ma'am, my understanding of this matter specifically is that given that the minister was on the other side, so it was not to benefit on this particular matter. It was
What do you mean on the other side?
he was supporting the other candidate. Remember, there were two candidates.
Sorry, I know very little about what happens there. Please explain.
I think there were two candidates, and it's Mrs. Skhosana Dlamini Zuma and Mr. Ramaphosa. So, but you know, I mean, they were all good candidates, but the minister was on the other side. I mean, that is it's on record, you know. So I don't think this was meant to benefit Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa.
If I read your statement also, I read that the state security apparatus of this country was going to assist this ANC faction by procuring a precise location mobile unit, the phone grabber, for a company from a company in Israel. Again, what would be your view on the incredibly dangerous implications of this allegation?
No, what do you call this? The document is there, you know, the type of equipment, because I had a catalog of that equipment. I think it's with the IDEC. So the catalog is very clear where that thing comes from. And the gentleman, Mr. Inban Kishia, did say that the engineer comes from Israel. So it's not something that, you know, but it's there.
But it raises concern. You'd agree with me?
No, serious concerns. Serious concerns. I mean, all these things raise serious concerns.
At the center of all of these, and it's really concerning for me because, you know, all the names that gets dropped here every other day when a witness appears here, it is names of people that we've dealt with, names of people that we reach out to when our communities are burning. And as you mentioned these names, I've almost dealt with almost 90% of them. It is really concerning to realize that they could be potentially corrupt.
You know, in my
especially in Gauteng.
In my experience as well, there are names that I dealt with, thinking that, you know, I'm talking to, you know, very honorable people, only to find that, no, they, you know, whatever you might be reporting about, they are deeply involved in that thing. So I always take precaution now. In fact, I don't even discuss anything with anybody anymore, you know, because
I quickly want to get to this. The Secret Service account,
Yes.
also at the center of all of these allegations, the cause of our unhappiness, the cause of why we find ourselves here. That's meant for gathering of information, meant for sources, meant for the handlers, right?
Yes.
How many sources are registered with SAPS?
I can't answer that, ma'am. I'm not allowed to answer that.
You're not allowed to
Yeah.
answer that. What we see various amounts being drawn from this account. Can you take us through what's the process for a claim for a source? And how do you justify the various amounts? Because there are times we hear people were paid 100,000, 300,000, 5,000, 10,000. What is the regulation that guides the amounts that gets paid to these sources?
All I can say is that there is an internal policy, and each merit, each matter, it's determined on its own merit. Sometimes the evidence is, you know, there are people who deserve such huge amounts.
What is the largest amount ever paid out to a source for information?
I'm not allowed to say that. I can't say.
Just an idea. About 500?
Now, I'll be charged because this will be protection of information, Section 4 of the Protection of Information Act. I'm not allowed because it's outside of what I can discuss.
Are there certain requirements for handlers? And I'm asking this because clearly we need to look into how we make recommendations when it comes to this fund and who has access.
Yes, handlers need to be trained. You don't just wake up and become a handler. You must be trained. And there is a rigorous training that happens for you to be a handler.
So only handlers can put in claims to access money from this account.
I don't want to answer that directly. Let me just say intelligence operatives.
No, we need to know. We need to know who has access to this account, because this account is at the center of corruption. So that we need to know if it's the handlers within crime intelligence that poses a risk or a threat, or who it is exactly. And if all the handlers has received the necessary training to actually access this cash cow.
I'll answer it this way, ma'am. I'll say management, the broader management of the police as well as crime intelligence are the one who, and not all of them, are the ones who pose the biggest risk to.
And they are all handlers.
No, they are not. But you see, when you have somebody, you know, maybe you are I'm friendly with you and you report to me, I can give you instruction, and there are IG reports on that. I give you instruction to say, go and take so much and apply for so much. And then that person applies, and then, you know, and then I sign as the, you know, signing authority, as the approving authority.
So someone just thumbsucks an amount, signs a claim, and the money comes.
No, in corrupt cases, yeah, I'm talking about when we discovered corruption, you know, somebody will just instruct one of the subordinates to say, sign, go and get me this much, and then they sign, and then, you know, make whatever motivation, and then I will then, as the approving authority, then approve, and we get the money, and yeah.
Sure. I want to move and refer to paragraph 10 of your statement, where you say that you were forced to accept temporary transfer in 2019 to a post in intelligence collection unit for which you admit you were not qualified. Am I correct? You were not qualified
Yes,
for the post.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
You spoke at length in your testimony about irregular appointments and the implications on SAPS when unqualified people occupy crucial positions. Why did you accept this post under those circumstances?
I actually did not accept. And you know what happened when I did not accept? I was suspended. You know, there is, it's there. I'll send the information. I was suspended, and then, and the post did not even exist. So I could not impose myself on these people, because when the suspension ended, I went back to my position and I was chased away. And then I left. I went to stay at home, and while fighting to, while reporting to everybody, as I say, that I also reported to the president. So if you report to the president and nothing happens, then what more? Because, you know, even the constitutional entities like the Public Service Commission, I do have evidence of such, where they also communicate back with me. So that is what happened, and there was nothing I could do, man.
My last question, I've read paragraphs 4 and 5 of your statement. You explained to the committee the purpose of providing your evidence to us here today. I want to pick up from that and ask, what motivates your submission to this committee?
What motivates my submission to this committee is that, you know, even if, you know, I'm no longer there, even if I do not return to that environment or department, you know, I would like to see change like any other South African. I believe that it's about time that some of these matters are dealt with in open forums like this one. There are situations where you have a direct, clear case of corruption and fraud, and then, you know, the people that are supposed to investigate those matters, they just drag their feet or just throw the case away. And most of these people, like you heard yesterday when Mr. Cameroon was questioning me to say General Jacobs' case was withdrawn for the grabbers as well as the PPE corruption. So it was withdrawn, but not because there's no evidence. because somebody decided that.
You keep going back. You say.
Thank you so much. Honorable Skhosana, your time ends
This
at
is so brutal, Chair.
15:47.
Thank you.
It starts now. Look
you,
at
Chair.
me and start questioning the witness. You don't have time, Honorable Skhosana.
Thank you, Chair. And you ought to say good afternoon to, or he's still busy on the phone.
No, I'm sorry, sir. I was just looking for something for the honorable members. I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
about that.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
IsiZulu uyasazi, isikhethu uyasazi.
Ngiyakhuluma here and there,
Okay.
but yeah,
Ya ngoba abantu bekhaya bafuna ukuzwa moye ukuthi uthini lapha.
yebo baba.
Ukuthi mhlambe uzokulwa iziphi zakho ngoba mhlambe uhlaliswe ekhaya noma hayi na.
It depends how you want to see it, you know. You can say that, but you know, this thing is subjective.
Ngizokuthoma nje ngesikhethu ngithi kuwe. Uyakhumbula ukuthi siye saba no General Khumalo la.
Yes, sir.
Mina ngizozama ukuthi sibe sirage msinyane yabona singa. I know ukuthi uma uphendula uthatha isikhathanyana.
Oh yeah.
Now uKhumalo waboshwa aqeda ukwehla lapha e-airport. Kwathiwa kunomuntu oqatshiweko udade omunye umrazana so.
Yeah.
Uyayazi indaba leyo?
I do know, sir. Maybe we can return to English so that I'm
Oh, okay.
able to answer
Thank you.
properly.
What I was saying to you is that Khumalo was arrested of being part of the panel which appointed a lady who I think she used to work for BMW. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Was it right for him to be arrested for if he was involved in employing that lady? In short, was it right or it was not right?
The Corruption Act also talks to issues of appointments. So I do not know the details, the gory details, except for the high level that I have. So it's up to the.
I want that high level which you have. In short,
My knowledge of this lady in question is that she was not a manager as it's being said. She had when she started out, she was in the BMW graduate development program. And then from then on, she became a specialist.
okay.
So.
Yeah, because you know why I'm asking that?
Yes.
Because I believe you said you are not a police career person.
Yes, sir.
within SAPS.
Yes, sir.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing wrong.
Now, what is your scope of work at SAPS? Because when I'm reading your submission, there's a lot of things which you've mentioned here. Are you an agent or are you a financial person within crime intelligence?
Within crime intelligence, you know, I was responsible for agent, not agent administration, but the salaries and whatnot. But informal administration was part of my responsibilities. You know, preparation of financial statements, budgets, where we were funding intelligence operations.
Okay.
Yeah, and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned that there's two cases in court where you say General Patlane is an accused person. Can you give me both?
No, I spoke of one, if I'm not mistaken. The one that I'm talking about is the one of iView. That is a crime intelligence, you know, matter. So,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, in that crime view, which I think yesterday I heard you very well, you will know that Hlongwane was part of that committee. Am I right?
Which committee is that?
The one which signed.
No.
And the one which recommended on the 20th of the 12th, 2016,
Yeah.
in his capacity as a section head
I was not part of
of finance and administration.
I was not part of the committee. And this matter, Chairperson, if I may say, I'm a bit constrained because I'll be testifying on the matter, but it is not, I'm not responsible for supply chain management, for ensuring that the supply chain processes. And in that moment, I believed, if I may say, because when I got to crime intelligence, I was just, and I must say, I was just 3 months from there. 3 months appointed into the post. And I was told by the general at the time, the CFO, how things were done there, that, because we are working in the intelligence environment.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I think you took us through.
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask you for your question, try to be short as you can.
Yes, sir.
My question, were you not part and parcel of that panel?
There was no panel. There was no panel, but I did indicate availability of funds because the funds were available. And I believed at the time that the purpose of the transaction was for the aims of crime intelligence until I did a review of the documents after the AG had raised an irregular expenditure. Then I had to review because then I discovered other things. And then that is when I reported the matter.
Let me put it to you, Mr. Hlongwane.
Yes, sir.
You say you were not part and parcel of the IView Integrated System panel. Sorry, I said to us.
There was no panel.
What was it? Okay, let me put it this way. Did you approve anything of that kind?
No, I didn't approve anything. The only thing that I did, if I may say, is that I indicated availability of funds to say there are funds that are available in this matter. And if you look at my statement, if you have it there.
No, I have it. Let me ask you once again. Hence, I'm saying you've been asked many times about these matters, and you've really tried to explain. But my question again is that you are distancing yourself from this, that you are not part and parcel of the people who have dealt with this matter, like Brigadier Chan Golam, Major General Nemutanzela, and Major General M.A. Makele. Do you know them? All of the people?
No, I know these people that you're talking about.
So it was in a public domain, remember? This matter was in a public domain.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And there were a journalist called Mariam Dam. I think you've mentioned her yesterday here.
Yes, I did mention
Thank you. Now, let me put it to you. You are misleading this committee.
In what manner, sir?
You, when I'm saying you, I'm saying you as a brigadier.
Yes, sir.
Which as well, unfortunately, as you said, I heard you are saying, no, we don't need a trained policeman to be the head. We can have everyone like Ria Piecha in other words.
Yes.
But I'm putting to you now that you, Brigadier, Section Head, Finance and Admin Service, 2016-12, or on the 20th, you recommended that IView. Do you agree with me?
I do agree, but you must understand this in context.
No. Remember, the context, I have it here. I've read that. For you to repeat it again, it will be the waste of time. I'm saying to you, you have recommended that as well. You signed for it, and you said you've never signed for anything, you never participated there. That's what you said earlier.
No. I said there was no panel that dealt with this particular matter. And
right.
My signature was to indicate availability of funds. Remember, I even stated here that when I stated my responsibilities, I'm talking to the budget, and there was a budget to proceed with this matter. And I must say as well, Chairperson, that it might happen that a transaction is done and members are not even aware of what exactly is happening beneath, because everything on the surface looked good. So there's nothing wrong with me having signed for something that on the surface looks good and proper.
Yeah, let me again through you, Chair, because otherwise we're going to go around the circle. But the fact of the matter is that your signature here in this matter of IVU, you recommended that there's money, as you said.
Yes,
am I right?
Agree. I agree.
And the other people have done what they had to, and the National Commissioner as well said subject to here. You was here, remember?
Yes.
That there's no deviations. And you know, the compliance is top notch.
Yes.
Right. Now, let me put it to you. Following that committee consideration of the application which served before them, having realized that the amounts on the quotation exceeded the threshold, they approached the accounting officer with an application for deviation. Hence what I was saying to you now.
Yes,
That
yes.
when he put that signature, he was very clear that as long as there's no deviation, am I right?
Let me say something, Chairperson, if you can allow. This matter, I'm going to testify on it, I think in November. It's before the High Court.
Wait a second. Wait, before that. Are you not sure whether it's in November or do you have a court date?
No.
Don't have.
No, I know that there is a court date.
Yeah, you don't have as yet the date.
No, I'm saying that the matter is in the High Court. The people have been arrested. They are on bail now. I'm not one of those who are arrested, mind you. And if you trying to imply that I'm hiding something.
I'm not implying.
Okay.
Please. I'm
Okay.
not implying.
So-
I'm probing you. I just want to find out the truth.
No,
Yes.
fair enough. So if you can check my page 4, you know, I'm talking about a building.
I've read that.
Yes. And in this page 4, I do indicate that I signed on this particular day. You can sign for something like saying that funds are available, not knowing what is happening behind.
Yeah, but as a chartered accountant, you can't put your signature on something we are not sure about.
No, but here's the thing, sir. At the time, if I may remember, there were issues of fees must fall and all that.
Yeah,
No.
Irrespective.
Let me finish.
But we agree that you can't put your signature, which something
fully
we
agree.
are not sure of.
I fully agree.
Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, let me because of time, as you know,
Yeah.
my first question to you was, do we have any basic training as a policeman? You don't have.
No, I don't have. Yeah.
If so, when and which academy? No, in fact, if not so, in your view, I think you understand the ranks of
Yes,
SAPS,
I
am right?
do understand. Yes.
How many ranks are there at SAPS?
You know what? I know that the one at the bottom is a constable. The one at the
Okay, so
general.
So it's 10,
Okay.
right? Do you know how the criminal justice functions, the entire value chain in processing individuals within the system
In doing what?
from SAPS? Do you know how the criminal justice functions? The entire value chain of processing an individual within the system for SAPS, NPA, courts, and the DCS.
I do know how things work, but obviously I'm not an expert on that.
Okay.
So
So in other words, you never work anywhere in the police before you become the head of.
no, I never went anywhere, and that is not even my responsibility. My responsibility.
Hence, I was asking you the scope of work. That it looks like you are entering into you are in criminal justice, SAPS. You know, you are not only focusing on the finances of crime intelligence. Am I right?
Look, here's the thing, Chairperson. Like issues of what do you call this? The PKTT. I mean, not the PKTT. Yes, PKTT. I'm talking to an issue of tactical intelligence, which, for instance, is must be, established in terms of the Constitution. You don't need to go do basic training for that.
Yeah, but it's debatable. Anyway, that's your view. Let me ask you again. Do you understand how the task team works in the police?
The task team works?
Yes.
Yeah, I do understand. Even General Masemola, if you are to allow to quote him.
No. What I'm asking, I understand that. My question, do you understand that?
No, I do understand.
Thank you. Do you know and understand Section 2053 of the Constitution?
Very, very well, yes.
When responding to Honorable Salts,
yes,
you agree and said that PKTT was operating unconstitutional. What do you mean?
No, what I mean is that the National Strategic Intelligence Act, Section 2, subsection 3, if I'm not mistaken, talks about the functions of crime intelligence, what the functions of crime intelligence are.
Yes.
And then, and I explain it in detail to say.
I have it here.
Yes, you have it there.
But my question, because what section of the Constitution?
Yeah,
that was violated. And why?
Section 210 of the 210, I think 210A, if I'm not mistaken, of the Constitution, which talks to. Let me just quickly go there. It says national legislation must regulate the objects, powers, and functions of intelligence services, including any intelligence division of defense or police service. You see? And then that national regulation is the National Strategic Intelligence Act.
So are you saying to the nation,
yes,
that PKTT was unconstitutional?
It was.
Now, the minister as well, because if that's the case, it means the president himself and the entire justice system which were involved on the IMC have violated the Constitution.
The president appointed the IMC.
Yes.
And then the IMC gave a directive, as I understand it, to say establish.
PKTT,
work on something that will.
That was the PKTT which was established. Yes, we know now. Yes.
That is true.
Yeah. Now, my question, Hlongwane,
yes,
this
sir.
is my question to you.
Yes, sir.
Are you saying the entire PKTT, in your view, including the president, has involved himself in an unconstitutional body, the task team, the PKTT?
The president appointed an IMC, and then he left it there to say deal with the problem. And the IMC gave a directive to say deal with the problem. And the PKTT was appointed. And then that part of intelligence, tactical intelligence from crime intelligence, should have been reporting to a provincial head.
Yeah.
So that Wait.
Wait, say. I'm still going back. I said to you, the IMC was established by the president.
Yes.
And they were reporting to the president.
Yes.
So all these people were not aware that is unconstitutional.
I don't know.
No,
I don't-
you are saying so.
No, I don't know.
You are saying they violated, you agreed with Saul's. When he says
No.
that, was this unconstitutional? You said yes.
It was a violation of the
Yeah.
Constitution.
Hence I'm
The
saying,
reporting lines.
Yeah.
Remember,
yeah,
Yeah.
but wait, because I want us to move on.
point of order.
In other ways to today, no, there's no point of order here.
Point of
Please,
order,
Chair.
Chair.
Please, Chair, there's no point of order. We never get
point of
involved
order.
when he was speaking. And now, because he was saying something, he must wait for me to finish
No.
and not disturb me.
Point of order, Chair.
Honorable,
Can I continue?
Honorable Nomvalo, how did you handle matters like this one?
I was not entertaining them, Chair. Honorable Skhosana must proceed.
No, it's a point of order, Chair.
Okay. Honorable Skhosana, proceed.
Thank you.
Point of
Now,
order, Chair.
the IMC, as I said, it was
Yeah.
a body which was established by the president.
Chairperson, point of order. Point of order.
This is out of order, Chair.
Chair, a statement was made.
The point of order is not recognized. Can we proceed, honorable members, please?
Thank you, Chair.
Chair, it has nothing to do with the witness. Honorable Skhosana said
Chair, can you mute him, please?
the witness agreed with me. I did
Please.
not make
But
any statement.
We are out of order, Sol.
So,
Honorable Sol,
we are out for a point of order. It's
No
wrong.
one disturbed you.
Sol,
I'm not
And
disturbing.
you were saying a lot of things we don't agree with.
not
I'm not disturbing.
No, don't disturb our
You
speaker.
can't
Don't do
mislead
that.
the
Don't do
public to
that.
say that the witness,
We're trying
the
to
witness
grandstand
agreed with
during
me.
our
It's
time.
wrong.
Don't grandstand. This is our time. We gave you
is
time
wrong.
and you fumbled.
You are not the chairperson
You
anymore.
fumbled during your time. You were
I
preaching
didn't
here,
fumble.
making
I'll preach to you
motivations.
too.
You were busy.
I'll preach to
You were
you too.
busy motivating a witness here
Then
instead
don't
of
lie.
asking
Let me
questions.
preach to you. Do not
You are
lie.
not going to interrupt our speaker here.
Do not. Your speaker must not
What the
lie
hell
about
do you
me.
think you are?
Your
What the hell do
speaker,
you think you are?
Honorable Ashley Toy.
You are not going to disturb. You are not going to be disturbed by you.
You will
here.
not lie about me, and I must
You were
be quiet.
busy reading scriptures. You were busy motivating
will not
people
lie
and
about
reading
me.
scriptures.
You will
We're
not lie
going to do
about
that
me.
to us. That to us.
I will not allow
We're
to
not
lie
going to
about.
be disturbed by you, souls. You must behave here.
You must
We have
behave.
one chairperson.
Don't lie about me. And I must
This
be
is not
quiet.
a circus here.
Don't lie
This
about
is not
me.
a circus.
Don't lie about me. And the chair is protecting
No,
you.
no one is dying. You must keep quiet.
I will not
allow
keep quiet.
you to speak
It's
a
my
lot of
constitutional
allow
right.
you to speak a lot of nothing.
I will.
Kept quiet.
I will.
We allowed you to speak a lot of
Don't
nothing.
control me, sir.
Now we want to tamper with our time.
Lie in your time.
No, don't do that, man.
If you lie about me,
Don't
I'll
do
raise
that
my
to us,
voice.
please.
I'll raise my voice. If you lie about me,
Don't test us.
don't lie about me. And Chair, I'm very, very, very upset. You are protecting MK by lying about me. I have not given testimony here. For him to say that the witness agreed with me is to insinuate that I was leading the witness. I was dealing with his testimony.
Chair, can you please, it's my time. Can
Don't
you
lie about me. Don't lie
Because
about
he
my
was
name.
leading the witness and we kept him
You
quiet.
must lead the country.
Listening to him. He can't fathom what I'm asking the thing. The witness will here respond for himself. It does not need you at all.
Don't lie about
You
me.
know.
And you know we are here to protect criminals.
Don't lie about
That
me.
is why we are panicking. Don't
Like-
tamper with our time.
Now prove it. Prove that I'm here to
We
protect
are here to protect criminals.
Prove it.
We know that you can't even hide.
me there.
Can't
Me
even
and
hide.
that.
Don't
me
tamper
there.
with our time, please.
Show you truth.
This is not a circus, man.
You are a liar.
It's not a circus run
Don't lie
by
about
Mackenzie. This is
Don't lie about
parliament.
me. Put me on the stand and test whether I'm protecting criminals. Put me there. Let's see. Put me there at that stand and I'll show you truth. I'm not a liar, so don't lie about me. And Chair, you cannot protect lies.
Chair is pointing fingers, an honorable member, and the language he's using.
Pointing
It's wrong.
fingers to the roof. Are you on the roof?
No, we are not.
Are you on
We
the
are-
roof? I'm calling on my.
No, you are lying. You are not pointing there. You were pointing here.
I'm doing this. You must look carefully. You're lying again. I will not sit here and be lied about.
You must go to church and preach, man. You know, Chair, can I have my time,
Please
please?
do. Go to church and speak the truth.
Please, Chair, can I have my time, please? Please, can I have my time? Thank you, Chair.
Let me tell you, honorable members, where the house which Parliament allocated me, I'm staying alone. It's only me and the television there. So when I get entertained like this, I love it so much because it takes me away from the boredom of the house. So can I give you the next 30 minutes to restart from where you ended, and then we will continue with the meeting later? You can even come and stand here.
Yes, for my image, I will do so. Because you are procedurally wrong, Chair. I call a point of order.
He's continuing again.
I call a point
He's
of
like he's
order.
the chair here.
I like it when you stand
No.
here.
Yeah,
You can
I
stand
call a point of order. You don't rule on the order. You didn't hear my order. You just decline my order. That's wrong. According to the rules, you must hear my order and then make a ruling. Why are you treating me unfairly? And then you allow them to lie about me and you protect them. I will not sit here and allow that. So you can say what you want, Chair. I'm sick of it. I always ask, I respect you. I call a point of order. You must allow me.
Chair,
to
this
give my
man does not respect you. It's a fact now. Ever
I
since
do
this
not
morning,
care
he's
what you
continuing
say.
doing what.
Procedure requires you to hear my
He's
point of
the
order.
only person who knows the procedure here. We know the procedure here. We know the procedure. He's not
Raise
the
the
only
point
one.
of order. It must be heard and then you make a ruling. I can't sit here every time and every other person gets opportunity to speak when they want. They can say what they want and I just must sit back.
There's no one who said any. You are the only person who has intervened here. You are the only
I will
person.
not allow it. When it comes to my name, I will not allow it. So I'm raising my voice like this because you have not followed procedure, Chair.
So you are the chair now. You are teaching the chair how to
Yes.
to run
Based on procedure, based on the rules. If there's a point of order,
So you are the
rules
only
say-
person who knows the rules here.
No, study the rule. Am I wrong? Rule says if you raise a point of order, the chair must hear it and then make a rule.
Honorable,
The chair didn't
can
do
I
that.
crave your indulgence, please.
I will not allow it. I will not allow it.
May I make an appeal, Honorable Chairperson,
Yeah.
to our esteemed honorable members, to please consider the decorum of this House and this Parliament, and also consider the task at hand, that it is not our task, it is not for us, it is for the people of South Africa. And therefore, they are actually looking at us with that hope that indeed this process will come out with something that will save them in the predicament they find themselves in, insofar as crime is concerned in this country. So I just want to make an appeal to honorable members that for the sake of our people out there, can we actually focus on the task at hand? Well, political gymnasium, we actually can do that in the plenary of Parliament, and it's coming. But for the sake of this particular committee, can we actually do that? I'm just pleading, Honorable Chairperson. Thank you.
Is there anyone who wants to speak on what Honorable Hlongwane has said? Nobody wants to speak. But I still want to say it. honorable members that the stage is open here. The stage is open. If members have the energy, you can come to the stage. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to check if there is anyone of you prepared to come to the stage.
Chair, I take exception to the fact that you're making this look like it's a performance. It's a true grievance. I raise the point of order, you ignore me. And every time I must accept it. So I maintain, and it's not a performance. I'm dead serious. It's wrong what you are doing.
Yeah, I can allow you to speak for the next 5 hours.
And again, you are treating what I'm raising, which is my constitutional right, as something frivolous. It's not. You are procedurally wrong. And stop doing it. Treat us all fairly. It's wrong what you're doing. And I maintain. And if I need to repeat it for 5 hours, I would. But I cannot take it anymore. I leave it. You show favor to MK, they can do whatever they want. And then I must keep quiet. Now it affects my name in the public to make it look like I'm leading the witness. I don't know that man. And I must keep quiet. It's wrong. And I will not allow it. And I'm raising a point of procedure, nothing personal. So I maintain.
Mr. Hlongwane,
Yes, Chairperson.
you are our witness, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I am.
And you were in conversation with the Honorable Skhosana.
Yes, sir.
Yes. There was nothing, Honorable Souls, that stopped you from allowing Honorable Skhosana and Honorable Hlongwane to conclude their conversation. And then you raise your hand and the chair will accordingly recognize you. There was nothing.
Chair, how can you say that when you didn't hear the point of order? How can you say that there was nothing when you did not hear the point of order? How
I'm
do you make that look-
saying that during these proceedings,
Yes.
there are honorable members who raise hands, and I show them that they have been recognized. We allow the proceedings to flow, and at the right time, we give them time to speak.
But the rules say when you raise a point of order, which I did, based on what I heard the honorable member do, I raised the point of order.
Can we
Then
please,
chairperson had to hear.
can we
You
please
ignored me,
save the proceedings from this kind of engagement?
but follow procedure, Chair. I didn't do anything that was wrong.
May we please save these proceedings from this kind of engagements?
When you should follow procedure. That's all I'm saying.
But can I say these proceedings are not about whether the chair is right or wrong? We have a witness here. That honorable members must be given opportunity, each one of them in rotation, to converse with the witness. Can we please respect that?
Indeed, but when I raise a point of order, you should hear the order, Chair. You did not. You blatantly ignored me. Now you're saying
Because the honorable member was still in conversation.
the
with
rules
with
allows
the
me
witness.
to. The rules allows me to call a point of order because at the point of what he
Yeah, but
said,
what I'm saying is, do we really have to argue on a point of order?
we weren't arguing. If you just followed procedure
No,
and
no,
allowed
no,
me to say my point of order, then make
No,
a
no, no,
ruling.
no.
You didn't do that. You ignored.
I find that to be very unreasonable, Honorable Son.
You were unreasonable, Chair, and I maintain you didn't follow the rules. It's wrong. I have a right.
It's me who is unreasonable.
Indeed. Yes, sir. It is you. When I raise a point of order, you blatantly ignored me and then state the witness shall continue.
Okay, can you suggest how must we proceed now from here? If you can give us a suggestion so that we don't waste our time
Please be clear.
arguing between you, how do you suggest we must proceed from here?
Be clear on the rules that I wasn't wrong in raising a point of order. You were not supposed to deny me the opportunity to hear my point of order and then make a ruling. You just decided you're not going to allow me. And I raised my point of order at the time when the honorable member did something out of order. That's all I'm saying. So
Okay.
as I stop, Chair, you can continue, but don't make it look like it was a performance.
What time do you want the proceedings to resume?
The proceedings has not stopped. This is procedural, what we are doing. But I'm just saying, I've said what I wanted to say, and I'm not going to move away from the fact that you were wrong, Chair. Thank you.
Okay. And I'm not going to accept that I'm wrong. Are we ready, honorable members, to resume the proceedings?
I'm ready, Chair.
I'm also ready, the chair.
I know where I was.
When we stopped, it was 15:35, and your time was going to expire at 15:47. So what it means is that you were left with 12 minutes.
Thank you, Chair.
So your 12 minutes will expire at 5 minutes past 16 hours.
Thank you, Chair.
And I'm not going to allow any interruptions.
Thank you, Chair. When you responded to Saul about the operating unconstitutionally, how was your response?
I'm saying that the tactical intelligence unit should not have reported to the project leader, directly to the project leader. It should have reported how it's done to the provincial head of crime intelligence. And then the provincial head will then submit the intelligence to the project leader.
Yeah.
Yes, which is in line with the section
but
subsection 3 of the National Strategic Intelligence Act.
But with due respect, hence
Yes.
I was asking you that your responsibility as SAPS
Yes,
is heading the
heading the financial services,
yes.
which
Okay, thank you. No, I understand that. That's your job description.
yes,
Now, let me ask again. Do you know all the generals in the police force?
I don't know all the generals in the police.
Do you know General Mkwanazi?
Personally, I do not know him.
But you had to obviously have a grievance which involved the CI, senior officers, of what you told us yesterday.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things which involves you. You said there were 6 cases you were perhaps being suspended, and being charged for
Yes.
things which you believe.
Suspended 4
Yeah.
times, yeah.
That's right. Now, what facts do you have that Lieutenant Mkwanazi did it wrong? Because my colleague Chongwe as well, Honorable Chongwe, asked you about the credibilities of almost, he quoted four generals.
Yeah,
We spoke about the 6th of July.
July, yes.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything wrong with that?
I do believe,
Because we are here because of that. Remember that.
yes.
Yeah, which means we are wrong as well to be here.
I do believe that the manner in which it did it was wrong, and but
Okay, it's fine. You
Yes.
believe that it was wrong.
the manner.
But
yes.
But what I'm saying that it remind me of Nelson Mandela that it doesn't matter the cat. Yeah, but be that as it may, Lieutenant General Jacobs remove you from the Secret Service account, and am I right?
Yes, it did.
It was not Kumalo who removed you.
Yes, it was Kumalo who denied me.
No. What I'm saying, the person who removed you was Lieutenant Jacobs, not Kumalo. Am I right?
I agree.
Thank you. Is it true that you were dismissed early in 2025? by the fitness board for failing to report for duty without any due cause or for an extended period. Am I right?
I did extended period. What does extended period mean?
It means that if you are on leave, you want to extend your leave, you can always write a letter as well to get an extended. Maybe you're sick. I don't know, but what I'm saying that the board, not necessarily anyone, found you wanting on that. Am I right?
I'll answer it this way, Chairperson.
Okay, was the board wrong? Let me get a clear
Yes,
answer on that.
the board was wrong.
Yeah,
it was illegally constituted, and it never gave me even the reasons why, the motivation.
Yeah, it's a labor matter when it goes.
No.
Am I right?
Maybe let me finish first. So what happened is, if you can check my statement, the investigating official, who is a junior employee, even refused, supported by the chairperson, even refused to show me his motivation for why I am not fit. So you cannot be asked to respond to why you're not fit while somebody does not put to you why you are not fit to be a police officer.
But with due respect, it's unfortunate that it means you have to call those people. They'll give us another version. So I'm saying with whatever you because we can't say this is a gospel truth what you submitted to us, because there's a lot of hearsays. Because in other matters here, you are saying yourself that is alleged. For instance, I'll give you an example.
Yeah,
that if you are saying there's a bag and somebody told you there's 100,000, you can't prove that. Am I right?
there is an investigation going.
No. I understand
the matter.
Listen to me. Listen to my. Okay, let me ask you this question. Are you sure that there was 100,000 in that bag?
I trust the person who gave me the information.
Where's the evidence? Can we get that evidence that there was 100,000 inside the bag?
The matter is under investigation.
Yeah, but say you are saying that you trust the person. In other words, the person is telling you the truth. Whether it goes to court, even if the court says no, there was no money there, you still believe because you trust that person.
No, if the court says there was no money there, it means there would have been an investigation that claims that there was money there, and the matter is taken to court, and the court will then decide that no, actually there was no money there. But I have not reason to not believe the person who told me.
My brother, if I tell you that no Nomvalo is a witch, if you trust me, you'll believe that.
I don't know you, Honorable.
No. When I'm saying,
I can't say I believe that because I don't know you.
No, if that person you trust say I'm a witch, you'll believe him because you trust him.
Context is very important.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Now, remember there was have you ever deposit money to any person who was close to you, a brigadier? 50,000 rand to his personal account.
I spoke to this matter yesterday. That
yes.
Okay.
No, I listened to you yesterday. My question, listen to me.
Yeah.
I want you to say yes or no now because of time. I'm saying to you, have you ever deposited 50,000 rand to somebody? Let me put name. No, not somebody.
Yeah.
Brigadier Pehle.
Brigadier
in her personal account.
Brigadier Pehle applied for an advance. You see, so you either
an
get
advance of what?
Of an advance for catering.
Now, you spoke about the PMFA, am I right?
Yes,
PFMA.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Now, with the secret account, does that apply?
It does apply.
So this issue that the secret account, you guys, as you said yesterday, that we are using cash. Why are you using cash?
That's an intelligence environment, sir. I found them using cash.
Yes, yes. You can't change that.
Yes.
You are right.
Yes.
But let me come back to this advance payment we are talking about. I have the submission. My question I want you to answer. How much was spent on that 50,000 which which you deposited into a personal account? Why was it into a personal account? Because PMFA doesn't allow that.
Who says that?
No, I'm saying that
okay.
too.
The National Treasury Regulations,
Yes.
which is a regulation of the PFMA,
Yes.
Regulation 15.12.2,
Yes.
says that all payments above 10,000 rand
Yes.
must be electronically transferred.
To who?
And failure to
No,
do
no.
so.
To who?
What?
You can transfer that to me into my personal account.
If you apply for a cash advance, yes, I will if you want it.
Yeah, but remember, you said it's for catering. Why don't you pay the service provider?
In the environment, catering for everybody, for everyone. Catering, you will apply for an advance and then go buy whatever and come back and close the claim for everybody.
No, wait,
And
wait. No. Please.
Yes.
Respect us.
Yes, sir.
You can't tell me what you are telling me now. Let me give you. I know you're a chartered accountant.
Yes, sir.
We have. I'll give you an example. There was a state funeral.
Mm.
The state failed to pay the family
Yes, sir.
on time.
Mm.
Then when they wanted to claim, because remember they must pay the service providers.
Yes, sir.
Not they won't give the money to that particular family.
Mm.
Then the DG says it's a post facto issue now because the funeral is gone.
Mm.
They don't want to pay the service providers.
Yeah.
So we are saying to me today that you as a head, if there's I'll give you an example. There's a conference. The caterer wants 400,000. You are going to deposit that money into me, not you aren't going to pay the caterer or the services on whatever you are trying to source.
Sir, the policy of the Secret Services account, when you do catering, you apply for an advance. It was not just Brigadier Peshe, everybody else. And I want to give you
No, I'm talking about this one, the 50,000. I'm talking about, and I want you to commit yourself on this one because it was found. Remember, there was a case on that.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir.
What was the verdict of that case?
I was acquitted.
You know why you were acquitted?
Why was I acquitted?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Do you know why you were acquitted?
No, you maybe tell me.
Yeah,
why I was
let me say this to you.
Sections 174, I was acquitted. Even internally,
Yeah, listen to me.
I was acquitted.
Yeah,
yes.
I know why. The same thing which we are complaining about the board.
Yeah.
You know, that was that committee which acquitted you.
Yes.
Is still questionable today because it was found. Let me put it to you that only 5,000 rand which was used for that, not 50,000. Do you agree?
I do not agree, sir.
No,
but,
do you have the receipts?
but here is the thing.
Wait a second.
I was not involved in the procurement.
No, listen to me.
As I said, that I
Thank you so
fund.
much. We've come to the end of
No, you said 7 minutes past. Che.
it's now 5 minutes past.
You said 7 minutes past.
That is non-negotiable. We have come to the end of.
Okay, but 2 minutes of my time taken. Che.
There is no 2 minutes of your time taken. I said to you that we stopped the watch at 16:35 when your time was supposed to end at 16:47. Thank you so much.